welcome to Readings with Evangelist Linda Coleman. Let's allow her to take us on a spiritual journey with these amazing books that she has found. So take a deep breath, grab a healthy snack, and let's relax and listen in.
You're invited to Frank Thompson Jr.'s book signing Saturday, October the 11th at the Gospel Bookstore. Come hear the refreshing messages found in Faith Manor and Gracefully Letting Go. Q&A, free entry, so bring a friend or family member and feel inspired.
Well, hello, everyone. And welcome to a very special edition of Good Reads with Evangelist Linda Coleman. I know y'all so excited. Here I am on a Friday night. You don't usually see me, but you just never know. We may pop up at, and we're just here tonight because something special is going on in the city of New Orleans. And when you are a part of DLM Media Network, you get special privileges, and we're more than glad to take care of our own. What the word say, got to take care of your own first, okay? And that's what we're doing. So I want to wake up everybody in the city of New Orleans, bring it to your attention in case you have not heard, and you should have heard it earlier because my brother Gerard Mitchell was here, and now I'm back here with you to catch those of you that missed him today. Tomorrow on the West Bank, as they call it, the Best Bank, in Gretna, Louisiana, at the Gospel Bookstore located at 91 West Bank Expressway. We are trying to let you know that there's a great book signing going on tomorrow for our brother Frank Thompson, and he's with us tonight to tell us more about it. It's going to kick off at 11 and end about 2, so don't wait too late, okay? During your lunch period, going over there, get your book, get it autographed, and meet Brother Thompson. So tonight, here we are in person, live, none other than my friend, Brother Frank Thompson. Yay!
Hey!
Welcome, Brother Frank. Oh, we're so glad to see you. So you got your book going on, your book signing going on, and I'm sure everything's been going great. Tell us more about what's to expect tomorrow.
My very first book signing ever. Okay. And I said, when I first released the book on the 19th of July, I said I wanted to wait a little while, make a little noise, and start to build some attention about the book and everything. And just so happens this is it. But people have been asking from the beginning, before the book was released, when are you gonna do your book signing? I'm like, I think I need to make some noise about it first, that not to just do a book sign and know what's going to be there, so I think we've made enough noise and everything, and I feel good. And we have commercials that's going about, and I think this is going to be a big deal. I think we're going to have a real great turnout, and there's just some different things that have connected, and dots and pieces of the puzzle and everything that's all been together and put together, that this is going to be a great event. And I've had the books will be sold out of hand for $10 a piece. Okay. And they go for $15 on Amazon and on my website. And but someone asked, why not I sell it for the same thing? And the message that I have in my books are more important. And if you're going to come out and see me in person, then I think it's worth giving people a discount. And when you come, if you come to that property to see me, I need to shake your hand or hug you. So if you're there, no matter how long the line is, and we're scheduled from 11 to 2, but if it's 2 o'clock, and if I got 1,000 people out that door, I want to shake all 1,000 people.
All right. I know that's right.
I want to greet all. If I don't care how many people there are, and then, like I say, we're planning on being there from 11 to 2. But if you're there, please shake my hand. Let me know that you're there. Shake my hand. greet me some kind of way. And if we run out of books, I have a lot of books, but if we run out of books, then I will have a link on hand that you can go to Amazon, if most people are comfortable, or Frank Thompson jr.org to download or buy the book. And a great thing I just thought about that I didn't mention earlier, that more people that I can get to download the book on the same day will allow me to be put in position for bestseller.
All right. Okay.
That's the way it works, as opposed to over a time period, having on the same day to have the most people purchase on that day will guarantee you the bestseller position.
So that's a way. And just in case they can't come and see you in person tomorrow and get that hug or get the handshake, that signed copy, at least you guys can support Brother Thompson by ordering it on Amazon and download it. You know, go ahead, download. Let's help him make it to a bestseller.
Yes.
So what are the books? What's the name of the books that we're dealing with? Because I remember we had you on CRE Radio.
You were I believe you were the first one.
Okay, well, thank you.
You were my first interview, Faith Manner, Manifesting Life Through Faith, and Gracefully Letting Go.
Okay, yes. Okay, that's right. Well, I remember talking about that Faith Manner, and it was a good interview. So will Faith Manner be available tomorrow as well?
Both books will be available tomorrow, and I have an abundance of books. And I pray that when I leave there, that I don't have no books. I don't want to bring a book home. I pray that every one of them go.
So gracefully letting go. Sounds like something really, really, really that people may need to deal with, because there's so much that we deal with on a life basis, and sometimes we don't know how to let go of something, or we don't want to let it go, and we need to let it go. So will this book help us to deal with letting go?
Oh yes, this is a book I have. Like I say, the message is so important to me. My personal, that's about my personal life, without going deep into my own personal business, using the positive that I got out of it. And I had to learn by experience. And let me tell you something, I would prefer someone talk about what they know. I have another thing that I'm book idea that I'm working on. Basically, it's impossible to know what you don't know, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And I would rather talk to someone about something they know for sure, as opposed to something you heard. It's impossible for me to be where I'm sitting and something happened clear across the world, and I'm gonna be passionate about talking about it, like if I was there and I saw it, when there's only second, third, fourth information that I've received, and I'm gonna get involved to where it's a passion to talk about it. I don't do that kind of thing. I don't. It's not that important for me to get involved with other people's lives and event. But I could tell you what it's like to be able to. When I was like in my 40s, I believe that it was, to be able to and I'm in my 60s now, to be able to let something go that happened years ago, and the room got brighter when I finally really released it, and what it did for me in my life, and that freedom, because the person that it happened with been dead and gone a long time ago.
Okay.
And so but to hold on to that thought of what they did me and how it hurt me, that, I had to let it go and stop talking about it. And the devil has a way of people asking you a question to bring that thing back up. And you have to be, smart and wise about turning that.
Wise.
Because see, you can gracefully let it go, But the devil will find a way for somebody to ask you a question to bring that thing up or bring that person up. And then it's right back in your face. I know what it's like now to be able to totally, that don't bother me no more when somebody asks me about that.
And that's when you know you're healed, though, Brother Thompson.
That's it. And it used to bring it back up to a point that it would bother me, and I would start talking about it, and it was like it just happened all over again. So I could tell someone now how you could gracefully let that go, be free of it, and it's like being reborn. It's like being reborn. That don't bother me no more. That's what it don't, because when something bothers you, when it's like it happened all over again every time somebody, and that's a trick of the enemy to bring things back up to where I'm working on something positive on this hand, and in the middle of working on that positive thing, the devil brings this thing back up, and the negative current, is so strong that this starts doing this. This is the positive hand, and it starts doing this and this negative thing, and so then you're talking about this, and this gets pushed aside. The good hand, the positive, it gets put. I know how to tell people how, in the midst of this, that positive can stay focused, and you can just lose, just that thought will go away, and you stay focused here, and that is so important. There's so many great ideas and great opportunities that people will get coming their way, and in the middle of that, the devil will come up with something to get your attention, to make you totally lose focus on that one thing that may be a blessing to the world. And if that negative energy could keep your attention, there was a quote by a well-known preacher that said, I'll say his name, T.D. Jakes, that said that I can cancel, I can make you forget about your dreams. Allow me to get your attention. If I could hold your attention, whatever you were focused on, now you're looking at me. You're paying attention to whatever I'm talking about, and then therefore, whatever you give your attention to, that's going to take over your thoughts. And so, where you could have been designing that new website, you could have been designing that new idea, working on that new house, that new business plan, that book, whatever. And if you give your attention to Facebook, it's like you have to ask yourself the question, the thing that entertains you the most, how much does it actually make your life better, or does it just make you feel good to look at it and laugh at it? And I like to watch these videos of these skits with people doing something crazy, and it makes you laugh, kill a laugh, and you didn't see it coming, and then, oh wow. But I have to turn that off completely in order to get in this room and work on new music, because I love to laugh, so it gets my attention to watch, especially to watch the older people do something crazy, and it's a great punchline at the end. But I can't sit here and mix a song. I have a piano right in front of me. It's not on right now. There's keyboards here to the left, 3 keyboards, and I can't get here in this room and sing and play that guitar back there. And if my face is on Facebook, and although it's a great platform and we could post stuff, but I can't create anything to post if I'm laughing.
That's what you're saying about the enemy reminding you of something that you should have forgotten or should have let go, but then he brings it up time. Well, I think you could possibly put that on the enemy if that's where you're thinking. I would myself personally, I would say not necessarily the enemy, because I wouldn't let him have that much power, but I would look at it as something that my Father would like for me to get rid of.
Okay, all of that,
so he can heal me, so I can move on, like you were saying, lightly. Yeah. And so the next time, if your enemy or whatever you want to call it pop up, he ain't got no power now.
That's
Oh,
right.
baby, I done dealt with that. God has healed me from that.
Right.
I done forgave that person. And this book, Gratefully Letting Go, seems to me to be gracefully letting go would be a way for me to help me deal with those little things that I got that's spooking me or sleeping, and they try to raise their heads. This should be a really great book for someone who don't know how to forgive. But we say it in our prayers every night, forgive us of our debts.
As we forgive.
Come on, hello.
Exactly. And so that all of that, and I use words like, because I try to use words that people can relate, as opposed to finding some grand way to say it, so I use words like the enemy and stuff like the devil or whatever, because we everybody can see it. But whatever it is that tries to steal and your attention, whatever it is, and and to be able to let it go gracefully, because see, everything that sometimes things happen drastically, but sometimes when it's just done easy and smooth and with grace, it's a medicine that's easier to digest.
Yes. And what it said, Father, thank you for your grace and your mercy. Yeah, so thank you for that. I can't wait to read that book. That should be very interesting. And it definitely is one that's needed today, because so many of our young people especially has been hurt, and they don't know how to let it go. I know Faith Manor is good. I'm not putting that, not talking about it. I'm looking at just this title alone, gracefully letting go. And so many of our young people get married today and they don't stay together 10 minutes, they're quick to the divorce court, and now they're taking the drama of that marriage to the next marriage, and then they take that drama to the next relationship, and it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. The way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. Really? No, baby, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Get Brother Thompson's book. Get his book. Be at the book signing tomorrow. Hello, New Orleans. I know we got issues.
Speaking on relationships, or any subject in life, our problem is someone else's opinion.
Okay.
Someone else's opinion, as opposed to sit down and think about it yourself. What is the best thing for me? God will speak to you if you open your mind and your thoughts, as opposed to you speaking to someone else. That could be, I know some people who meant very well, but when I look back at their opinion, it was the worst thing in the world.
I know that's right. Hey, can we pause for a commercial right now?
Yes. Yes.
Talk about what you got going on,
Yes.
and this would be a great time for it. Listen, don't go anywhere in New Orleans. Matter of fact, share this page, what we're doing right now. Go get your friends and let them know what's going on, and we'll be right back after this commercial.
Wonderful.
You're invited to Frank Thompson Jr.'s book signing Saturday, October the 11th at the Gospel Bookstore. Come hear the refreshing messages found in Faith Manor and Gracefully Letting Go. Q&A, free entry, so bring a friend or family member and feel inspired.
I wake up in the morning and I see a bright sunshine. Each time I wake up in the morning, just knowing you will be by my side. I want to say thank you for these blessings, and I want to thank you for each day. I want to thank you for those things unseen that that you always send my way. I want to say thank you, Lord, for being my everything. I want to say thank you, Lord, for being my everything. I want to say thank you for these blessings, and I want to thank you for each day. I want to thank you for those things unseen that you always send my way. I want to say thank you, Lord, for being my everything. I want to say thank you, Lord, for being my everything. I want to thank you for being my everything. Yes, I do. I want to thank you, Lord, my everything, my everything. Yes, you are. You are my everything. Yes, you are my everything, my everything, my everything, my everything. Yes, you are. You are my everything.
Well, now that if that didn't give you enough information or inspiration to be with him tomorrow, I don't know what it's going to take. We're telling you to join us tomorrow at the Gospel Store from 11 to 2 o'clock at 91 West Bank Expressway, Suite 410. From 11 to 2, we're going to be there. And Brother Thompson said that he wants to shake everybody's hand and make sure that you get your copy. And if you can't come, please download it tomorrow. Let's see if we can make him a bestseller from here in the city of New Orleans. We love one another, and we definitely support one another. So we're looking for your support tomorrow. Okay, listen, Brother Thompson, I'm so glad we talked about gratefully letting go. What's in a little bit of faith manner? Give us just a little bit on that one.
Faith manner is about your faith totally in God. We use words like faith, believe in God, and I find that a lot of what people really call faith is not faith at all, because if your faith is predicated on something that you can see, you can touch, it's like if I say that I believe that I can do something, and then I allow someone to tell me that I can't unless I did this, or you know, say for instance, trying to build a house, and you don't see how you can do it, but you're doing it. To build a business, you don't have no money, but you say you want to accomplish, and then to get it done based on you just, I believe that it can, and so I'm gonna set out on this journey. I'm gonna take this trip. I'm going to whatever it is. You don't have any money. You don't know how it can be done, but you believe that you so much strong in yourself. You believe in yourself so much that it comes to pass. You know, to say that without knowing, without having control at all. And so the book talks about is manifesting life through faith. What if your life is a house, and in each room of that house, you have a memory that you could share that can be a blessing to someone else. Usually a house, you walk in the house, the way most houses were built back in the day, you have a living room or a den that you walk into first. And
Right.
then usually a dining area. And then the bedrooms. So walking into a house, what memories do you have in your living room? A thought that you could share in life, and there's drama that could happen in either one of those rooms. But what memory, what positive thing can you talk to people about and share that would bless someone's life?
Okay. No, Faith Matters sounds like it's going to be interesting as well. They can get both the books. Both of them are $10.
Both of them will be $10 tomorrow. And like I say, I don't want to bring a book home. When I leave there, I want to have not only all of my physical books gone, I desire that I can get thousands of people to download it all in one day from Amazon, my website, what have you, download it to be able to become a bestseller. And of course, you only get that if it's on Amazon.
Okay, and listen, you're only going to get it for $10 if you leave out of your comfort zone and come out to the Gospel Bookstore on the West Bank Expressway tomorrow. Come and pass by. You know, y'all know you're going to go out there and go shopping and all those good things. So don't forget to get a great Christmas gift, right? You know, I mean, 2 for $20. Come on, y'all. And the knowledge and the word that you're going to receive from it, the wisdom you're going to get from it is priceless. I mean, $10 is really nothing for what you're going to receive from these 2 books. So get one for yourself and get some for your family. Get some for somebody that you know is having a hard time or letting go of something that you've been telling them, girl, you need to let that go. Girl, you need to let that go. Oh, bro, you need to let that go. Go get this book, Gracefully Letting Go, and give it to him as a gift. And Brother Thompson has already been touched by the Holy Spirit to give this word to us. We thank God for you. Such a phenomenal man of God. You are a musician, writer, and you sang great. And I know you play the crap out that piano.
Bless you.
I just moved out the way. When I see him in the church service, I'll be looking at, I hope you come and relieve me from this organ.
Oh, Lord, bless you. I enjoy your playing as well. Thank you.
Thank you. But you're such a great, great, great man of God. And to be able to write the message that God has given you in song. And now here it is. Are these your first books? I can't remember if they were.
Yes. Faith Manor. I was telling Gerard earlier that I have all these thoughts. I don't know how long ago I started making notes, a word of wisdom or thought that I either heard somebody say or something that came up in my own mind. And I love to sit in Waffle House and just have coffee and think. And I have my headphones on. Usually people know me. If they see me without those headphones, it's a crazy thing. People see me without my headphones and they got to take a second look and say, oh, that's Mr. Frank. But if you see me walking with those headphones, because I have them all so much, they're without even seeing my face, they'll be, hey, Mr. Frank. And I turn around and they know me with those headphones. I have some Bose headphones, and some people don't even know me without them because I've worn them so long and so much. And I like to sit in Waffle House with my Bose headphones on, and I'll have smooth jazz or some gospel music on, and I'll sit there and I'll think and I'll just open my mind, just zero myself out, and I get these thoughts. And so I'll jot them down and put them in my notes in my cell phone. And so I kept starting to be waking up about 2:30 or so at night, and between 2:30 and 4:30, something 5. And I'm like, Lord, I kept seeing these videos at night about when you're being waken up, kept popping up on YouTube. What happens when you're being waken up at this time of night? Say God is trying to talk to you. So I'm like, well, I would really like to just be asleep at this time. So Lord, what is it that you want me to do? And in my right side of my ear, nobody was over there. And I just got a clear, write a book. Me? Write a book? You got to be kidding. You know, so I thought about all those notes that you have, and the I called I have a property out in the country, and I called my property, came to me years ago. I was like late 20s, 29, 30 years old, and
Okay.
I got this idea for the name of my estate to name it Faith Manor. And so when I started, the name of the book came before the all of the content. Write a book called Faith Manor.
Okay.
Manifesting life through faith. And so I started on it. And I just used the idea of this thought of what if my life was a house? And in each room, what story could I tell? And the thoughts came from all my notes, and I just start speaking into, because I'm not a big time typist, you know, I do okay, but I kind of pick, and I start talking into my phone and speaking, and a few days later I had a book.
Okay.
And I kept going. Matter of fact, I sent a message out to the people who I talk to regular, and I said, listen, I have something going on. I'm working on. I said, I need you to give me a couple of weeks. Give me, you know, this was in June, and I said, I need you to give me to the end of this month. No calls, no texts, no funny stuff to send me, whatever. And everybody respected my wishes, and my phone was not ringing.
All right. Okay.
Except for the spam callers. So when it rang, I knew pretty much it's got to be a spammer, because I asked everybody to give me that respect. And I have to tell you, the people who know and love me, they backed off until I called them to say thank you for respecting my wishes. And it allowed me the space that I need to just totally focus. And so then, instead of one book, I came out of it with two.
Hit that awesome. Yes, indeed. I love it. Brother Thompson, I'm so glad you took a little time out of your busy schedule as well. And we're glad for you joining us as well. Those of you that's on Facebook.
Thank you as well.
Instagram and whatever else we're listening, you know, we wish you much success tomorrow. I will be passing through there as well.
Oh, wonderful. Well, you got to come. You got to come and speak. Got to shake my hand, hug. I'm a hugger. I don't mind.
I love
be careful.
I love a little big handsome man to hug me, baby. Hug me,
oh,
baby.
That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Yeah. I'm a hugger. Yep, wonderful.
Come and join us tomorrow.
Listen. What? Since you're going to be there, would you go live? Would you mind going live?
I don't have no problem with going live at all.
That would be so wonderful. While I'm sitting at that desk and greeting people, to have more than one person go live, that would be so wonderful. That
helped well. It's no problem. I would definitely do a live shot from over there while you were doing your thing, and I'll let them know where I am. I got a prayer breakfast first on that side of the river at the Four Columns. So good. I just turn around and come back to like I'm going toward the city, right?
Right.
The gospel bookstore. What is it in between? What major streets is it in between?
I think it's right there at not Stump Boulevard. Yeah, Stump. I think it's right there at Stump, and then the next would be 23, which is Lafayette, but it's right at where Stump, I think it's called Franklin meets. It's in the same parking lot with Rouse's. Yeah. Okay. So if you look for the Rouse's right there, and there's a Walgreens on the corner, it's behind the Walgreens, and it's a nice big parking lot. Big parking lot. So there's plenty of parking for people to park. And I think there's a Chinese restaurant there, you know, and I'm looking for great weather tomorrow. I'm just looking for a successful day. I believe it's going to be a successful day.
But I know we all got GPSs and everything, but when we kind of have an idea where we're going, you know, that helps out And I think I have seen the gospel bookstore sign when I've
Yes.
ridden on that side of the highway. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about West Bank, but I know a little enough to know that I have seen that sign. And
Right.
Rouse's, everybody know where Rouse's is over
Right.
there. So you got to go grocery shopping, go over there and get your books.
There you're right. There you go. It's 91 West Bank Expressway. 91 West Bank Expressway, Suite 410 in Gretna. For those
sir.
who need the Gospel Bookstore, 91 West Bank Expressway, Suite 410, Gretna, Louisiana.
Okay. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy tonight, and we're glad again that we have Brother Thompson Jr. with us to share with us about this great thing God is doing with him. His first set of books, you guys, could only be the beginning of another gift that God has placed in him, that he's bringing to the surface, that he already had all the time and didn't even know it, So I'm looking forward to reading both of those books. We will be reading it on Goodreads as well, to let them know more about these things. So, faith, man, and gracefully letting go. All right.
Yes.
Listen, until the next time, everybody, remember, you never know when we're going to pop up. Join me, Evangelist Linda Coleman, right, on DLM Media Network with Goodreads. And I promise you, you will not be sorry. You'll meet some great authors and get some great books. And I always tell you, I read a little bit, but you want to have the book in your library. That's where it belongs. So you can pull it up anytime you want. But until the next time, remember, we were just talking about how the enemy lies and try to get into your life and stop things. We already know he comes to steal, kill, and destroy, right? If you know that, children of the King, when he does what he do, hold your head up high, stick your chest out, shine, sharpen up your sword, shine your shield, knock the dust off your feet, and charge the air, and let the enemy know, no matter what you say, I know all is well.
Well, yes.
Good night, everybody.
Bless you. I love that.
Love you too, baby.
I love you too, baby. Love you too.
See you tomorrow.
Wow, I do hope you enjoyed today's readings. But until next time, I want you to focus and remember God is still in control. Be blessed. Have a great day. Be blessed. Have a great day. Wow, I do hope you enjoyed today's readings. But until next time, I want you to focus and remember God is still in control. Be blessed. Have a great day.